Hello, how's it going, Crystal? You're here. Just setting everything else up, the other thing, TVs and stuff, so I can see what I'm doing first. TVs and stuff, so I can see what I'm doing. And then first. All right. Nifty, 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 nifty. Hey. So far, only the people here are the TVs and you, Crystal. Oh, that's a great real monsters. Save. That's a cute little Frieza. Nifty. It's the Nifty Show starring Keith Paul. What's up, everybody? There's some more people in here. Oh, I like that little Nifty too. Save it. I don't know where. Oh, there's so much Nifties. So many Nifties. So little room. What are we gonna do today? I like the little. I love that little Nifty though. Hey, what's up, everybody? About to get started drawing. I'm just trying to figure out what Nifty to start on. Actually, I need more of the little. I need a couple more of those little Nifties. How's it going, Mita? I think. Yeah, this is my Nifty collage. Started out as my has-been collage, but I painted this first, and it became the Nifty show for this one. But gotta love some Nifty. Nifty's my girlfriend's favorite character, so her Jeep is the Nifty Jeep and everything. How's it going? X me? Me? I'm not sure. The bug band. What if I can do it that small? Do this real quick because we're gonna do a little weird Nifty. I'm good. Thank you, Sigrid or Sigrid. This is just a quick little sketch, real quick, because there's not much to the little nifty from the plan episode in season or the last season. It's just like this one. Yeah, so this is my nifty collage, and literally, it started out to be a has-been hotel collage, and I did her so big that I was like, oh well, guess it's gonna be a nifty collage. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit on that. So it's hard to see. And if you guys like this and you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Uh, just building it up, and then trying to get this to go up, get built up some. So, hello, Fox. Oh no, you back? What? You're back now, right? You're good. Connection back, Crystal. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, please give me a subscribe. I'm trying to build the channel, and I've got a couple more idea collages to that I'm working on and suggested. So Demon Slayer was my newest suggestion for a collage, and I'm in the planning ideas stages of that. I'll probably get started as soon as this nifty is done. Or this nifty collage is done, because I already finished my other two collages. Um, so I'm moving on to whatever next. And you guys have been saying Demon Slayer, Demon Slayer, so Demon Slayer will be. No, never ready for Christmas. Although we did just decorate the nifty Jeep with her back tire with Christmas garland and stuff, so I guess we're kind of ready for Christmas. But no, not really. Never really ready for Christmas. I think the more deranged this little nifty looks, the not wrong it is. Yeah, ready for it to be over. I'm right. Yeah, Crystal. I'm ready for New Year's, actually, because we live in Las Vegas, and New Year's here is usually like, it kind of sounds like a war going off sometimes with the fireworks. Like, especially if you're down close by the strip. Or what, like 2 years ago, me and Crystal went to this spot I found, and it's over by a off one of the mountains, and you got to see the whole strip fireworks show. That was super super cool. But like I said, guys, I do take requests. I have two different collages that I've finished. Both have has-been hotel characters in it. One is straight has-been hotel, and then the other one is a collage for Sketchvault that I did last month, or I did not last month, in October. Kind of like Inktober, but my version of it. And that month I did a magnet every day for each day, and well, yeah, each painting was done on a magnet. Like, here's Emily. Yeah, the little nifty right there. I did another one over here. She's hanging out on this nifty. So, but yeah, this is my sketch vault thing that I did. And then each day of this is represented on here. So, actually, one day I need to do that where, like, Emily's magnet goes here. Death is right there. Where's Jessica Rabbit? Jessica Rabbit's right there. I got little Jason. Robotnik. See, Robotnik. One Punch Man. There's Herman. Oh, gravity. Spider-Man. Raphael. Yeah, so these are these little magnets. Like for your, you can put them on your refrigerator, you can put them wherever. Each one of these was a day I did last or for October. So day one was I did a prompt for each day. Hold on, let me try to get this magnet real quick before I show you. So each day was a prompt that me and Crystal came up with in September. So I wrote them down. I put them out on a list. So Pumpkin Pinup Girl was day one. Rick Sanchez was day two. Day three was interesting because here's Rick. Here's the Rick. Day three was interesting because it was my first double day. So day 3, day 10. And this is also a magnet. So, and I have all of these on my YouTube. So each day I did one is on there. Marvel Zombies is this little guy right here, the little Friday bear. If you guys have watched Marvel Zombies. My other double day that I did that I thought was really cool was this one, Mumra and Skeletor from He-Man and Thundercats. And then they're represented right here. So the Pumpkinhead Girl would be right there. There's Maleficent. I did Thrag from Invincible, but I did Invincible from it. So, yeah. Oh, here's my favorite one that I did for the sketch vault specifically that I think is the funniest and the best. So, Psyduck and Lucifer, I thought that was perfect. But for the day, I did Mimikyu. And then Angel. This was the one I did for Angel Dust. There's Husker. This is another double day I did. So one day was Lucifer, then I did Alistair on the next. So Alistair, Lucifer. I only did one My Hero Academia character, and it's Froppy for the 4 days to represent there. But this I did Binks up here from Hocus Pocus. And there's the Maleficent. And then here's a little funny joke for you guys. If you've ever watched the movie Black Phone, that says Finny. That's the character from Black Phone. So there's that. And then this vampire chick and this little witchy girl is this chick right here. Vampire bites. So, and then the last one is this one, and the bats over here are for her. So yeah, that's my whole like month of magnets and stuff that I did. So now, since I've messed up my board, I can't show it to you, right? But yeah. So sketch vault. Put it up there a little bit better, decently. Emily. The 23rd. One. All right. Rick. But yeah, please check them out on my, like, each day is, I have a short for each one of these for last in October. That was so much fun to do. It was kind of a neat challenge. I did Inktober last year, and it was a lot of fun. It was a great challenge as well, but there's so much like drama with the Inktober people, or like the guy that started Inktober. People are, I don't know, they don't like him. Whatever, I don't know what the deal is. Not really my problem either. But so to save out of controversy, I just decided I'd do my own sketch vault thing, and I like it. I think the sketch vault came out pretty damn good. Yeah. Go back to the nifty now. But yeah, I think it came out really good. I love doing the collages. Are a little weird for me because like it's not something that I would normally do. I did 2 last year, and I did the same 2 ideas this year to kind of see what my skill level and improvement was, and it's a lot. A year of doing a lot of art and stuff has like definitely been helpful in getting better in my art. So when like you look at this, just know that like last year was this nifty. And then this year is now what I'm doing. On here, I don't know yet. I've got a bunch of nifties to choose from to like put in, but I've got to figure out where I can put them in the area. Yeah, the improvement is, it's crazy. It's a crazy amount of improvement. So like this is my sketch vault. Let me lift this up so you guys can see it better. So this is my sketch vault collage from this year. Actually, I'll just do it this way because it'll be easier. So my sketch vault from this year is this. All of that. And then my sketch vault from last year, or my Inktober from last year, is this. And placement, ability to fit more in there, all of that stuff. Better markers too. That's a big deal. And then, so I did this collage. And this is my has-been collage. And then this is my has-been collage from last year. So again, like it's a huge difference in improvement in skill and quality and markers. A lot of it is the the quality and marker helps out. Posca from the little off-brand kind of stuff that I was using. So you get cleaner lines and stuff like that. It makes it a little bit easier. Pigmentation's better. So yeah. Here's a good example. Another good example from last year to this year. So last year, beginning of the year, January to February timeframe, the 11th of last month. As soon as I find the Charlie, there's the Charlie from same way. Yeah, the 20th of last month. So, like that's a huge improvement. Huge improvements. But so when I say practice, 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 I mean it. Practice, practice, practice. I paint all the time, or I draw and paint all the time, to try to get better. So, well, that's always my goal in this is getting better. Hope that you guys think I am as well, or enough that you guys enjoy the art, so that I keep painting and you guys keep wanting me to paint. Oh, that's a good spot. Yeah, this is gonna be a weird one. Well, I appreciate it, Fox. That's like, you guys are why I'm still doing it. I broke 600,000 views in a month, a little over a month, like a month and a week, and it took me 6 months, or it took me 3 months. What was it? I was so I got started. I'd started my channel in July, and beginning of July, and in from July to November 1st, I had only got 300,000 views total on my channel. And then last month, you guys, I hit that 300,000, and it's just like, whoa, more, more, more. So I'm definitely happy about being able to do it and show off my work, and you guys enjoying it. And then the lives seem to help. You guys seem to really enjoy me doing the lives. I may be switching my live time from Thursday night, though, to a little bit different time frame, so that more people can come to the live, because some people are different countries and way ahead of time zones, and yeah, all kinds of stuff. So have to just try to figure out what works. Plus, I try to do it so Crystal can help me with questions and things like that. LSU. All right. I appreciate it. All right. Anyway, but yeah, I'm definitely I appreciate every guys, all your guys' comments, all your guys' likes, all of that. That it makes my day. You can ask Chris, like Crystal can atone that I'll be on my phone giggling about like one of your guys' comments, and I'm not like nothing bad, just giggling about your comment because it's a funny comment. And she'll be like, "What do you got? What are you laughing at?" I'll go, "Somebody, so and so said this," or "I have to agree with this," or it's kind of funny because whatever, it's so cool. It is so cool for you, for like, you have no idea how much I appreciate it. Um, what's up, Justice? Confused. I don't know what Lauren or whatever is. I'm not really sure. Maybe they're trying to tag people in to come. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, man, it's you guys you're the reason I keep getting to be able to do this or doing this. That and Crystal is awesome. Yeah, my girlfriend is awesome. She is the one reason I she's like a pushing factor in this. In the art wise. Like she's the one that pushed me in a good way to keep pushing art. This is like craze nifty right now. Like where Vaggie tells Nifty to protect Baxter at all costs, and she's like, I can do that. So that's what this one is. I still have to find a good you're a bad boy Baxter, or I thought you were a bad boy one, because I think I might put that over in on that. Everybody's favorite little chaos demon though. I don't know. I still wish Gurr could show up in Invaders or from Invader Zim. Uh, I think that might be what he's doing or they're doing. I don't really care. Well, Crystal, it's true. It's not just sweet. It's true. But yeah, I'm still working on finding the I'll write a good image for the I thought you were a bad boy thing. Uh, da, 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 da. Um, yeah, I want to. At some point, I have to draw. I dub the Roach King, Nifty and Alistair, because I did this one, and I need to do a different type version of this. But I want to do the um, Roach King. I dubbed the Roach King. Or the what was it where Nifty goes, or Alistair, can we keep him? Talking about the people in season one or the hotel guests or Charlie and all them where she because Nifty really likes being you let it lets you kind of know that Nifty loves being at the hotel. That's a weird pink. So we're gonna do that. Uh, yeah, but I do plan on doing the Roach Queen or Roach King Queen one because I did the Rat Queen. You guys voted on that one, which was thank you. Also, thank you for voting for this one because there was like 65 people voted, and overwhelmingly it was this one won. And this is my girlfriend's. That was her choice too. Crystal decided that she liked that one. Do I do the colors for the time art? Yeah. So when I do the time lapse videos, that's the exact same. The process is the exact same. I don't do anything different for here versus when I'm doing the time lapse. I always do colors first, blocking out my color, and that's Crystal is explaining it to me the other day. Is it's from my spray paint stuff. I will do this first. I block out all my color work, and then I block out my other stuff, and then I do my line work last, and that comes from doing spray paint art. So because you would I build up layers on spray paint. So um, yeah, no, I do color work, then I do my line work. Yeah, that's how I do it. That is so great, Justice. Again, I don't believe you when you're talking about all that because like you're doing some speed stuff. I mean, I kind of believe that you could do it, but also it sounds more like you're bragging than it does you actually can do what you're saying you can do. And if you can, why aren't you posting the videos and stuff and making your own YouTube channel of your speed paint ability or speed drawing abilities? Because I mean, that's some impressive sketching, drawing abilities. You should be some kind of speed painting or speed artist on like TV somewhere, making making a big drawing in 30 minutes and be like, "Oh, look what I did." It says copyright sometimes because of whatever music you're using it. That's why. Yeah, it's because of whatever music you're using because you put a piece of music on it before you uploaded it onto YouTube, and then you didn't use YouTube's music. So again, it sounds like doesn't sound true. Well, sometimes they can see what you post, but sometimes it's if you delete it or whatever. But the problem is what he's talking about is if it's saying it's copyright, he's trying to act like the copyright is from YouTube saying his art is so good that it's saying it's being copyrighted or copyright infringement, which YouTube doesn't do that unless it's actual video of something that you're posting that YouTube or like say A24 Studios or Prime said sent me a cease and desist because I was drawing something and they were trying to say that I was posting their intellectual property of drawing it or their process or doing it and saying it's mine um, and stuff. But what he's talking about or Justice is talking about is he's using somebody else's music. Like he's going on Instagram Reels page and he's posting um, video on his Instagram Reels or he's posting music using the Instagram Reels music or something, and it then copyright infringement pops up on YouTube. I did it on one of my first videos that I posted. It was a Jason painting in spray paint that I did, and I did the music first, and then found out that it was a copyright strike, so I had to delete it and repost it. Um, and that's where you get the copyright strike stuff from. But I think he's trying to make it out like it's his art that's getting copyrighted, which is not the case. So sorry, Justice. I really don't believe that. I'm sorry. And you said it the last time you were in here, trying to act like you can draw fast, fast, fast. And if you can, that's cool. But I don't believe it because it just sounds more like you're bragging. And I mean, like the fastest painting that I've ever really done was one of my spray paints, and it was like a Michael Myers painting. I could do it. I did it in no time. I guess I mean that's cool, but I don't. That doesn't tell me that you still drew it in 15 seconds. It might be because of the on that one. It might be because of where you got the video for the edit. So I don't know. But again, Justice, you're talking about you posted something on your page, but you didn't talk. You said you posted something that was lower quality in stuff, and then like you had Poscas, but then you used like Crayola markers or something like that. So I don't know what we're talking about there, Justice. You keep talking about, or Pete or whatever. You keep talking about like something else. So uh, it was an exaggeration of the fact that you talked about you can draw it out and sketch it out in 3 minutes. That was the exaggeration part of what you were talking about, where you can how fast you are and all this other stuff. You're talking about how you went from I can draw this and this, and then but I get this, so I can't post it. And then you backpedaled into I used lesser markers, lesser things, and something about your sister. So I don't know what you're bragging about or trying to brag on. Thank you. Nifty's like she's one of the like coolest characters in the show to me, just on how the whole Yay Pain thing in season 1 where they were doing like the trust falls was where I was like, oh, that Nifty is amazing. So no, but the way you were saying it, Pete, was that you can do something where like you were watching me do this, and then you're telling me you can draw and do it in way less time. It sounds bragging, and it doesn't sound like it's true. So that's what I'm trying to say is if you can do it, that's awesome. I just don't believe that you're as fast as you're trying to say you are. And then you went and you backpedaled about using lesser quality stuff and that you can't post it because of copyright stuff. And I'm not, again, I still don't understand why you're saying it or doing that or any of that stuff. It just sounds like you're trying to brag about it. If you hear scratching, my puppy's in his kennel laying down and he's playing with one of his toys in there. He's got his little fox toy in there, and he's just killing it, I guess. I'm not really sure. Okay. Yeah, it sounded braggy, but you know. I do know that if I get a chance at a convention to meet Kamiko Glenn, uh, we're taking a big nifty painting and we're getting it signed. So I do know that now. Vivian Madrano, she already signed it, so don't have to worry about getting that one signed. But I am going to get Kamiko Glenn to sign that one. Ist das nifty? Yes. Da. Oh, and again, guys, like I said, if I've said it a couple times, and I'll say it again. If you like it and you're not already subscribed, please give me a subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, trying to build, and when you like and subscribe to my stuff, it tells YouTube that you like this. You like this kind of stuff. You like this kind of art, or you want to see more of it. So it will show you more artists and stuff. Hell, it might show people that I follow too. I'm not really sure how all that works. So, I'm glad you do. Nifty is pretty awesome. So I need this stupid glove. Where is that color? Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, there's a new nifty. Oh yeah, Alistair's my favorite. So I have a question for you, stop motion prime. This is a weird one. Do you do stop motion and stuff? And if you do you agree with the fact that people can go and use AI and just make everything out of their toys and stuff? Or does that bother you because you're sitting there actually doing the real stop motion stuff? Because there was a dude oh yeah, there you go. There's you and Alistair. There's somebody I knew recently. He started posting videos of his toys doing like the fake stop animation, and I called him out for it, and he got mad, acting like I was calling him out or whatever. But hey, if you're not doing the work, you're not doing the work. I don't know if Crystal's still in here, but I can't find it. I thought she had it saved. The Bad Boy and Baxter one. Might be there. Yeah, thank you. See, that's the thing that I was saying. And this dude, he's a cosplayer I met years and years ago. And we were both dressed up as Daryl from Walking Dead. And he got really mad because my Daryl cosplay cost way less than his Daryl cosplay. And people liked mine better. And it was kind of funny. So he hasn't really liked me since then. But it got worse because like recently I called him out for him using that AI, the AI stuff. And You're not doing the work, you're not doing the animation, and you get paid on Facebook. He has a monetization on Facebook. So he gets paid on Facebook for his posts. So even if he made a cent off of it, he's still making something that he shouldn't be making money off of. Right? Like he stole the work. So Lala, what's up? Yeah, he gets paid on Facebook. Like it's the what's up? Um she's back. Crystal, did we have the Baxter, the nifty stepping on Baxter thing saved somewhere? Um yeah, he gets paid on Facebook. So like once you reach a certain level on Facebook, they give you the monetization. Like for my art page, um, on Facebook, the likes, the shares, the comments, the stuff like that generates engagement. The engagement then gives you like pennies. So I think the most I've made off of any painting or anything I've posted was I made like 50 cents off of a painting on Facebook. So yeah. Yeah, so you get monetization on Facebook, and I think it's you're making money off of it, and you're trying to say, "Oh, well, it's for me," but it's not. It's not just for you because if you made the video and you thought it was cool and it's just for you, you wouldn't post it on Facebook to try to share it and show off like, "Oh, look what I did." You didn't do anything. You took a picture of your action figures and then you're like, "Hey man, do this." In a AI generator prompt generator. So not cool. What's up? And hello, Smiley. Yes. Hello. Yeah, it's that was one of those moments where I was just like, I'm not I'm not okay with you doing like you call somebody out on it, and I didn't do it in a mean negative way at to start with. I just said, hey man, if you're gonna start trying to, because he was trying to sell like has been art in his convention on top of his cosplay photos and his things like that. And the problem with that comes down to is you've got one thing stolen. Why? What else do you have? And as an artist, that's where my thought process went: is you stole one thing by doing not doing scalp animation. You're stealing something else by now trying to put art out there. And now it's not like it was bad art or anything. It was just one thing leads to a different thing, and you're gonna start putting out AI art and going, "Yeah, man, I'm good." No, or not AI art. It's a AI prompt generation. So yeah. Um, okay, you texted it. Cool. I'll get. Oh yes. There it is. Oh, okay. I just saw that one. I just saw her in that dress in another picture. Okay, cool. Yay. I got it. I got it now. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Uh, oh, I do believe it. Yeah, I didn't believe I was wrong for it, and he blocked me, and then I guess he tried to share. He shared it to some Facebook groups or his friend groups or whatever. Just people who want to agree with him is all it is. Not it's not friends or whatever. Because if they're convention friends, then they should be on more on my side with it. Because convention people are getting, especially convention artists lately, are getting a bad. It's bad for people at conventions already to try to sell art because you've got stuff things. Like anytime you've ever gone to a convention, there's those people that have like the posters and all that kind of stuff that get off of a Amazon or Wish or Temu or whatever, and they spent, $70, got 1,000 posters, right? And now they're selling those posters like 20, $30 a piece. And people go buy those instead of coming and buying like art prints from artists and stuff like that. So it's hard to deal with. And then you got people that are, just making AI generation stuff and acting like they did anything. They did any work or trying or whatever. And and I'm not saying anything against any artists, real artists. Like if you're a digital artist, that's digital art. That is your medium is different than my medium, and that is all that is. My medium is a pencil and stuff like that, right? And your medium is a tablet and a stylist, and then all your colors and all your other stuff come from that, right? And then so yeah, you're still an artist, you're still doing it. I can't do digital art real well. It takes me forever, and I don't like the fact that it takes me for so long. So um yeah, so there's the Disney dude that got fired recently for AI. I have a friend who knows him. He worked for Disney years ago. And he still does Disney art and stuff like that and sells it at conventions. His stuff is like really pretty acrylic, like realism. And oh, I believe that. But the guy that Fox is talking about, he got fired for using like half-ass drawing some stuff, and then he's putting it in a AI filter thing, and the AI filter was like giving him his backgrounds and some other stuff, and it was just it was bad. And then there was another dude, the one that got caught at was Dragon Con this year. He got caught, and that made a lot of controversy. um I know people who go to Dragon Con every year and set up, and they love it. When I lived in the South, I never got a chance to. I could never afford it to get a table, but it's a really big convention, and they have a no AI policy. This guy lied about his AI, lied about his work, lied about who he was and who the booth was. And it was most of the weekend he was there before somebody finally got him kicked out. Um, but that's a slap in the face for any artist that could have actually been there and sold something. It's a slap in the face for any artists that were there and couldn't make sales because that guy's over there selling stuff, his AI generated crap for way less because he didn't do any work, you know? Oh, I believe that. I just read something too. One Punch Man got in trouble for AI. The new season of like One Punch Man has been getting in trouble for using AI. I wouldn't put it past Nickelodeon, to be honest with you, to cheap out and just use an AI printer kind of thing. I mean, if you look, there's progressive commercials on TV right now that are all AI, and that's just not cool. The Coca-Cola Santa packs are. Yeah, Nickelodeon's history. There you go. Not just him, but all of those kids on Nickelodeon, man. All of those kids that got messed up. You know, oh man, oh, I hate that. I'm a Nickelodeon kind of person, man. I grew up watching Nickelodeon. Uh and that sucks, man. I always thought Nickelodeon kids had it better than like Disney kids, because Disney kids, Britney Spears. Britney Spears is an example, and a couple other Disney kids, Shia LaBeouf, who had some weird like weird crap, right? Um, so yeah, I don't know, but yeah, no, there's a lot of places and a lot of companies that are unfortunately using AI, and the only way to get them to stop is to call them out and stop them from doing it, or about it. So, oh yeah, man, I grew up on all that. It's the same dude that used card game. Yeah, I read about that one too. For me, I watched like Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory. Uh, what was that one? Um, ah, crap, I can't remember which one it was now. But yeah, I watched a bunch of the cartoon. Oh yeah, like in my sketch vault last year, or my Inktober last year, I did some. So I got like, there's Dexter, the Grim Adventures. There's Courage. Hey, Invader Zim. Nifty again. Ha ha ha. But yeah, I think that's all. Oh well, Lydia from Beetlejuice back in the day. Yeah, I did watch Cow and Chicken. Unfortunately, I did. I did. Unfortunately, watch Cow and Chicken. Um, Mom had a chicken, or mom had a cow, or mom had a chicken. Then mom had a cow. Dad didn't care how. Some weird stuff, man. Yeah, Cow and Chicken was pretty funny. Yeah, I enjoyed all that stuff. So, oh, Avenged Sevenfold and Good Charlotte. I'd like to see Avenged Sevenfold more than I would Good Charlotte. So Nifty is my girlfriend's favorite character. Her Jeep is actually called the Nifty Jeep. Um, her Jeep is actually called the Nifty Jeep, and then we have a giant Nifty painted on the door of her Jeep on the driver's side door. So, that's cool. The last concert I went and saw was me and Crystal went and saw the Dead South in here in Las Vegas. And then we went and seen who was it? What's the band? What's the band? What's the band? Um Pretty Fly for a White Guy. I can't remember the name of the band now for some reason. Uh Kids Are All Right. Anyway, yeah, can't remember his name. The band. You know who I'm talking about. I know you. I know. I know. Offspring. Yes. Aha. Offspring. Yes, I watched Baboon and Weasel. I watched. Baboon and Weasel was messed up back in the day. That was a messed up one back in the day. Messed up. Yeah, that was a weird one, man. Very very weird one. I think some of those were just like shock value factor, or what they could see what they could get away with in on TV, especially Nickelodeon and some of the stuff that they put out with, like, after Ren and Stimpy came out and all the weirdness with that. Like I think that Nickelodeon was just like, or Cartoon Network was like, hey man, let's see what we can get away with. Samurai Jack was one of my favorite Nickelodeon or cartoon shows back in the day. So yeah, we went and saw neat Ozzy. Speaking of Ozzy, R.I.P. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Yeah, I did a 8 by 8 inch round of Courage last Inktober. He was part of my Inktober challenge. Um, Covered in rat blood. Well, not today. You're covered in Adam blood. Oh yeah, so that Ozzy's done in spray paint. Cat dog, or are you talking about cat dog, the cat and dog? Yes, I did watch Cat Dog though. I did watch Cat Dog. I did watch Cat Dog. That was an enjoyable weird show back in the day. Covered in rat blood. The Witch King. Oh no, yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's fine. I understand that. Yeah, Cat Dog. I watched it. Yeah, I watched it. I've never done Nazgul. I've never done anything from Lord of the Rings, actually. I like Lord of the Rings. I like The Hobbit. I like the movies. I like the books. I don't like the Hobbit movies. I like the books and stuff. But yeah, I don't like. I haven't done any art from Lord of the Rings. Like none. I hope we do. Well, I think. Like, I honestly, I think the next season, I think Alistair's going to be a bad guy, or somewhat of a bad guy. Um, yeah. So that's my thought anyway. I don't know. Theory time. Don't sue me. Don't sue me. Heavy spoilers for saying theory time. I'm just trying to be funny. Yeah, just trying to be funny. I thank you. I try. I honestly do. No, no spoils. No spoilers. Remember? No actual spoilers. Like we can talk about what's already happened, but we can't talk about the show. Like what you may know. And I appreciate that. Like I honestly try to get better every time I draw or paint or do something. Um, and the fact that you guys notice or feel that I do as well is amazing, because that's the whole goal is, improvement on this. I know that looks weird, but it'll be fine. It'll be better. That's mostly going to be black right there anyway. So, oh no. Uh, which one? This little nifty? NFL return. What the hell? I wish the NFL would just stop doing some of the stuff they keep trying to do. Doing too much. Yeah, so I got another one over here I did of her. I did another little, there she is. There's another little one. Little Demon Nifty from their planning stage. That was a request I got from, I don't remember who it was on YouTube the other day to add her in the, in, at this little weirdness demon version from the thing, but they wanted me to doing it where she was stabbing Vox, but this is a nobody else but Nifty painting, so even if she's killing somebody else, she can't be, or it can't be in here. Finger painting, finger painting. Well, there's only like 3 of you guys in here now. So. That's the wrong color. Definitely not the right color. Give me 1 second. I'm going to share this on my Facebook and I'll be right back. So if it blinks out for a second, I'll be back. All right, we're back. Oh, that'll be good, actually. Please do, yeah. Yeah, please do. Post it in the in my community when you're done, and like share it so we can see. I can see it, or tag me on it in in Facebook, or not Facebook, on here on yeah, you know what I'm saying. Tag me. But yeah, I'd like to see that. That'd be cool. I had somebody do that a couple years ago with another one of my paintings that I did. It was Spike Spiegel that I had done from Cowboy Bebop, and they used my reference, and man, wow, what they did was so cool. So yeah, definitely show it to me when you're done with that, Fox. That'd be cool. Yes, we definitely want to see it. Crystal's a huge art fan, just like me. Maybe more so because she's you know she is dating me, and then she gets to steal, not steal, but she gets choice of any of my art first, usually. So the only time that she does not get the choice in my art before somebody else is if it's a commission, and then that's theirs. That's whoever commission it is. So, but yeah, no, she gets first dibs on most of my paintings and stuff that I've done. She's got a huge stack of art, in fact. And then the Nifty that I did originally, this one, oh, upside down. That's Crystal's. This is hers. I gave it to her right after I did it, and then we put it in the frame because it looks awesome that way. Stupid marker. That's new, brand new too. These things don't last very long, or I'm using them too much. I don't know. Probably I use them too much. So again, I don't know if this art style, the way I do my work, is weird or not in comparison because I see people who draw and stuff. When they draw, they always black out their line work and they do this part first. So um yeah, that's why. So here you go. Let me show you my it's hanging up in my art wall and stuff because this is just my art wall. But like that Freddy Krueger is crystals, and this big Nifty is crystals. And then that's signed by Vivian Murato. And then that same Nifty, except the feather duster part is that's a spearhead on our Jeep. But I did the same Nifty on her Jeep, and it's been up there since what, May? Yeah, since May of this year. I put it up there, and it's still doing strong, or still going strong. And that's going through the desert out here, car washes and everything. We finally chipped some Nifty paint the other day on one of the trails we went and rode. Tree branches and stuff got it, and then mud and some other stuff, but it was worth it. And Nifty still looks good. So she's just got like one or two little chips on her. And if she gets too messed up, we'll just repaint her. I've still got the stencils done and everything else, and ready. But yeah, no, Crystal's the reason I'm back into art and stuff. She bought me my supplies, um, and all. So she gets first dibs on art. She gets first dibs on all of that because she supplies me with the tools necessary. So, oh no. Oh, that would have been bad. Yeah, when Crystal and I met we met in August of 23, 2 years ago now. And she we got to talking about my art and stuff like that, and I hadn't done art in about a year or more um, since that, and I'd only done like one or two things here and there since I'd moved to Las Vegas because of life. And Crystal, for my birthday in January of 24, bought me a bunch of canvases and stuff, like these board canvases. She bought me some markers. She bought me some uh, a pencil box and some other stuff to like. All right, Keith, you need to do art because she had seen my art on Instagram and Facebook and stuff. And that was a different type of art because that's my spray paint art. But she's like, here, try this. And she knew better than me because when I first got it, I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can, swap over to this different style of art. And the more I did it, the more I've played around with it, the more yeah, I can. And I love it. I think so. I think we are a good couple. I think so. I think Crystal's pretty awesome. So, and she puts up with my weirdness and my sometimes needing to like go out and we got to art something, or I got to art something every now and then, or do some kind of weird project, or she gives me like homework, like, and I say that homework, but like that's one of the projects that she nudged me into. So she gave me the clock. The clock does work. Maybe the batteries are dead on it right now. Okay, so the clock does work. I've got to fix the handles on it. But she gave me the clock. She's like, do something with this. Make it upscale it or up art it or upgrade art it. And so she put it on my desk one morning, or she put it on my desk before she left for work, and I could not do anything else but fix this and make this. And then that gave me the idea for something like this. And this one does work just fine. She is a good girlfriend. She is definitely a good girlfriend. She's a keeper. She's pretty nifty herself, I think. So, she is pretty awesome. And like I said, she's the reason that I'm doing the art. She's also the reason I'm on YouTube. She like pushed the YouTube idea somewhat, and here we are. Like this is like my 302nd something video. I don't know. I did it wrong the other day. I said yesterday the other day was my like 300 video, and I come to find out it was my 301st video. I don't know. I'm 300 videos into this now, and that was a daunting task to start with. Yeah, very much daunting task to start with, but like the more I put out, the more I figured out how to edit quicker and do stuff and put out a video, and then you guys started like actually watching them. So that's even crazier because I never thought people would be interested in my art process. That it's hard. Usually, for a long time, it was hard for me to film my art process. So like doing this this is 10 different like I think this was like ten layers maybe. I don't remember how many it was right offhand. But this is spray paint. So you hand cut a stencil in each layer, and then you build it up, and then you go back and do marker work and stuff like that. It's neat to see me do it. Like when Crystal's seen me cut my stencils out and stuff like that. It's interesting, but it didn't translate well into spray paint or like time lapse videos. But when Ozzy passed away, I did the Ozzy thing completely on a time lapse video. So I did that start to finish, and a lot of people watched it. So I was shocked. Um, Spray paint's a little harder to do, so I don't do it as much lately. That's all. That's the only reason that you don't see me do spray paint as much. That and I don't have a good printer at home to print off some of the stuff that I would like to do. Yep. Oh, so this, it's like a little star. So let me show you on this one. Yeah, so it's like a little star and a heart and a little like the light reflections. Like this is the light reflection in her eye, the white, and then this is the like a star and a heart kind of anime thing. And then it's the same way there. There's a star and a little heart. So, can you see it better that way? But yeah, that's what it is. So where are we at? It's 14:45. Wow, I got no subscribers from this today so far. Oh, ouch. Normally you guys are like piling in with some stuff. Oh, it won't let me even look at it on my own. Um, man, Crystal, if you're in here, these two are the new ones that I just bought, and this is the newest, or we just bought, and I'm gonna have to open up a new one already, almost. It's unreal. Then again, I am using a lot of them, or this a lot, so they do last. I'm just complaining. But also, I hate throwing away a marker. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Feel like I want to wring out just a little more of it, a little more of it. Give me more, give me more, give me more. Charlie said stab, so I stabbed. Well, I know. I appreciate that. Uh, I still thank you. I am drawing has been right now. Yeah. But mostly I draw everything. I draw a lot of different stuff. Right now this is my nifty collage. Because nifty is nifty and pretty damn awesome. Oh, a lot of people actually. Yeah. Adam the first man. Oh, not God. Yes, not her. Yeah. And in fact, this is the one where you're getting stabbed at, Adam. Unfortunately. See, that's your blood. That's angelic gold blood. Yeah. But Adam, first man, Adam, don't run away. Don't leave yet. Don't run in fear. Sorry. And then there you are, Adam. Yeah, it takes a minute sometimes with the usernames of people because they'll come in and they'll be like they'll say something and you're like, is this person being rude? Oh no, they're just being a character or they're being character whoever or whatever from has been. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. Like that Fox Tech guy we had the other day in here that I thought he was pretty funny. And then we had we had a really good Fox Tech Enterprise person that was like pretty dead on with her being trying to be like uh Vox and stuff. So and then the other one was like he's a little whiny. Um but yeah. Thank you. Awesome. I'm glad that you did. Like I said, post it in the community on my community. And I will look at it as soon as I get a chance. Black. There we go. Nifty, nifty, nifty. Oh, yay. Go build see if you can grab two. We'll put them on the back of Nifty and we'll actually go ride a bike. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know they're like for kids and stuff, but I can hope, right, Crystal? Crystal's at her work today, gets to build bicycles and stuff, I guess, for her work to give away. And that sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Like, I built military vehicles for 15 years, so sometimes I get uh, excited about the idea to build something. I don't know, but I like doing the art and creating art more so than I would like building stuff with your hands. Oh, and look, I got a boo boo because Ziggy decided to bite me yesterday while we were playing. Um, I was getting at him and he got me. So he won. He won that fight or argument, disagreement, whatever you want to call it. He won. He just got me by accident though. It wasn't mean or vicious or anything. We were playing and he got me. So band-aid later and we're good to go. All right, so where's that little nifty going? Maybe right here. Or Actually, we're gonna just fill in a couple little spots with nifty little nifties for a second. I think. Oh, give me 1 second. I gotta go do something real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry. So how many nifties do you guys think I can get on here? Like how many nifties? So right now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're 11 nifties right now in this collage. So my record right now for character wise on one collage is 27. It's a high number actually. So on the has been collage, there's 19 on this one. Yeah, 19 on this one. And then 27 ish on this one. And they're all the same size. So just kind of depends on, I guess. But I am stupidly proud of this one, guys. Like, the has been too, but like both of these are, and then this one is making me. The collages are making me really happy, and then I'm gonna do a Demon Slayer collage. At least one to start with. There might be more. I was talking to Crystal about it yesterday, and what I might do for it as opposed to. That's actually a pretty cute picture too. For Demon Slayer is I've got different size canvases than this. Do a couple of them for like each of the arcs, like the training arc and that kind of stuff. Oh, sweet. Let me look it up on my iPad real quick. Not. Sorry, I'm trying to find my tab here. Why is it not letting me show? Okay, well, I can't look it up here right now because it's only showing my posts. Wait, that one. Community. Nice. Okay, I can't like it right this second, but I do. I like it. I like it. That's cute. That's super cute. Fox, that's super cute. Like I said, I can't like it right now, but as soon as I get off of my phone, I will like it. But that is super cute. It won't let me see it on my iPad for whatever reason. Well, it lets me see it on my iPad, but it doesn't let me like it and stuff. But that is super cute. Good job. Yeah, that is like super cute, and I like it. I'm always afraid to leave stuff done in Sketch and not finish it. So, like, the fact that you just sketched it out and it's as clean and pretty as you did, I mean, awesome. Like, even on my sketchbook stuff, grab it out real quick, I'll show you. I even ink and color my sketchbook stuff. So, like, Cruella. Yeah, very good. It's very nice. Like I said, there's this is in my sketchbook. Zantana. There's a couple of things in here I can't show you. Flintstones, Poison Ivy, some elf chick, Bowsette. This is where I was trying to figure out how to do my signature. Hey, look, it's a Vox I sketched a while back, and then an eye. Audrey Hepburn. I can't remember her name. High School of the Dead. Cool. That's perfect. That's perfect. Omni-Man. Death Note. Ryuk. So this was the clock that I was showing you earlier. This was the face that was on the clock from the Majora's Mask. Tigger and Rue. Dr. Facilier. Also Keith David voices him. Scott Pilgrim. Another Jessica Rabbit. That's one I can't show. There's a Velma. Zenitsu sketch. Cat. Another one I shouldn't show. Foxboy from Demon Slayer. I can't remember his name. Coraline. Some other mother. Alice Cooper. Tanjiro. Oh yeah, another nifty sketch. The Brain. Dan to Dan. Tubi. Velma. And then that's it. But yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so this is just my sketchbook. I have a bunch of Scott Pilgrim stuff that I did as well, but they're on 4x4s. I did the whole Scott Pilgrim Takes Off cast because I love Scott Pilgrim, but I watched the cartoon, and as soon as I watched the cartoon, I was like, have to paint that. Have to paint it. That's not all my nifties. Here, let me show you. I have some of Crystal's paintings and stuff over here to show off that I don't normally do show off because they're all sold, or they're all hers. But here is, I did this on the February. So, funny story, there is a Friday the 13th in February of this year. So, I did this Angel Dust last year. Angel Dust this year. Where are you, Angel? There you go. Year apart. Again, years difference. There's Courage that we were talking about earlier. This is my Inktober from last year. That was from last year. That's also Inktober from last year. Inktober from last year. Raven. Oh, let me show you guys this one. Let me find it real quick. I gotta grab it. It's over on my table across the room. Okay, where are waffles? Waffles, 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 waffles. All right, well, I'll have to show it to you guys on a different live then, I think, because I don't know if I have it or not. Darkwing Duck. These are not crystals. Those two are not crystals. Yep, can't show you those. Oh, yeah, here you go. There's a nifty from beginning of this year. This nifty was for my Inktober as well last year. Or no. Yeah, it was. Nifty and Gurr, Lucifer, Husker. And these are all crystals that I did when I first did them. So, like Alistair, there you go. There's a big improvement. Vox is a big improvement. Like, Alistair. Where's that other box? There you go. Yeah. So, I mean, when I say practice, 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 it's practice. I've been painting and drawing straight for a year, almost 2 years now. So, like, this was January of last year. This was last month. So, this was last year sometime. I don't remember when I painted it. And then last month. And then I have there you go. Last year, last month, last month. Part of the improvement too, guys, like is practice and skill on my part, and then quality of stuff I'm using, like marker wise, is I'm not trying to say like bad markers are bad, but you get quality that's not as good, if that makes sense. Like quality of your end result is better with the better marker or the better stuff. So yeah, I like showing off the improvement stuff. It's very much makes me happy to do, because people always act like this was a overnight thing. Like, oh, one day I woke up and I could draw this and I could art this or I could do that or I could whatever, and that's just it's not the case. Lots of skill or lots of time and practice went into all this. And a whole lot of me going, I hate this. I hate this work. I hate this painting. I hate this. I hate that. I didn't. My worst thing is looking at something after I've done it and hating it because there's something I see I could have done better on. With my spray paint stuff, it's like that all the time, specifically. Um, and I hate that because like some of it is just me being too critical on me, um, and other stuff is, well, I didn't know better at the time, you know. Uh, all right, I'll see you later, Fox. And as soon as I get a chance to like your picture on there, I'll like it and I'll comment. But I so awesome, good work, good work. Thank you for sharing too. Very much. Thank you for sharing. Somebody else shared some work a while back they did digitally, I think it was, and it's gorgeous work. The line work is pretty and it's oh wow. Yeah. Plus I like seeing what you guys can do too. And unlike other artists that I've met sometimes in my life, I will explain exactly what I use or do and tell you how I use it or do it so that you can try it and use it and do it, as opposed to like when I first started doing spray paint art, I tried to get people to answer a question here or there about something, and man, it was like pulling teeth trying to get somebody to just, hey man, yeah, I use clear coat to do what you're asking me to do or about. Yeah, I just use clear coat. Oh, okay. Well, why couldn't you just tell me that instead of acting like I was trying to steal national secrets from the space station or some shit? So, yeah. time is it? 10:45. I gotta go here in a little bit. We'll finish this nifty first, though. Because she's too cute not to. And this is the bad boy nifty for whoever, I can't remember whoever said it, but this is the bad boy nifty. So let me show you. It's just going to be part of it, though. See? And that's what's going right there. But only part of it, because I can't really get more of her in here. And also, I've been calling these two nifties the Gemini nifties. These two are the Gemini nifties, because you got happy, sad, murderous. Happy, murderous, joyous, rage. Yay, everybody's pretty cute. Woo, yay, nifty, nifty. Ooh, pain. So, yep. Yay, pain. Yay. All right. Yep. Is anybody actually still in here? Guess not. Oh yeah, it's in a gallery. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Nifty. Yep, nobody's in here, really. You know, I can't get anybody from Facebook to ever come in here. Like you guys, like Facebook never comes in. People come in here, and I don't ever understand that. Like, can't get those people to like me or like my art for anything. Not like it so much, but just like acknowledge my art on on Facebook. That it just seems impossible to get people to do it. Kind of like here right now, because there's nobody in here. More yellow, yep. That's not working. Okay. It didn't work right. Hey, what's up? There's like 5 of you in here now. If you guys have questions or whatever, just yell it or comment. As soon as I get a chance to see it, I will respond. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. 5,000, I'm going to do a giveaway. 5,000 subscribers, I'll do a giveaway. At 10,000, I'm going to do a giveaway of this size, 12 by 16, I think. I don't know if it'll be of what I've already done or how we're going to do it yet, but yeah, I think that'll be cool. What do you guys think? Do, 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 do. 23. That's quite a bit. It's not undoable, but I don't know if I could do 23 nifties on this. What's up, everybody? Just say hey. Let me know you're here. Tell me what you want to see or hear or talk about, or if you want me to shut up and whatever, whatever the case may be. And nobody's here still, so yeah. Nobody knows the sorrow I've seen. Nobody cares. I don't know why I'm singing that. Other than my brain just said, hey, hello. Think of that. Say it. Say it. Seagull lung. Anybody but Crystal knows what that one is. You can comment below. In fact, if you do know what it is, tag what it's from in the comments. Maybe he'll see it. Mm-hmm. This is like roid rage nifty right here, man. More so than it is anything else. It's like roid rage nifty. Rah! Thought you were a bad boy. Thought you were a bad boy. Alright. So on that note, I think I'm going to sign off today. Or for now. Gives me 2 hours of live time almost. And 2 hours. That brings up Nifty's total time to 10 hours and 40 minutes so far. Holy crap. All right, guys. So to sign off real quick, or before I sign off, actually, that's what I should have done. Switch. Why not showing me live yet? Around here, anyway. Mm-hmm. Yay, 4 likes. Okay, so back. All right, guys. Well, anyway, I'll post a video of this real quick on my shorts to update what I've done. But anyway, see you guys later. I might come back on live after lunch and do some more on this. See maybe if we can finish Nifty out today. Because I got quite a bit of space still. So anyway, see you guys later.